It will take some time, but with the foundation that Jasmy is building, it will definitely be a game changer in the field of data democracy. Allowing you to take back control of your personal data and to give you consent to release it will be key moving forward into this rapidly advancing cyberspace digital era. Jasmy has a very bright future ahead of itself and could 1000x from here, meaning that Jasmy could in fact reach the price of $6 should this come to fruition. Do you think that is possible? Let me know down in the comments below. Now in this video today I'll be providing some updates surrounding the Jasmy industry and clarification on some of their key partnerships. But before I get started, if you enjoy this type of content and you want to see more in the future, then let me know by smashing the like button down below and subscribing to the channel with the post notification bell turned on. So firstly, let's dive a little further into one of Jasmy's highly important partnerships known as Recursive. I have a thread of tweets here regarding this industry and the importance of its involvement for the future of Jasmy. As we can see here, Recursive is on the blockchain PC page put out by Jasmy, and Recursive is one of 3 AI companies that are in or soon will be in partnerships with Jasmy. Now this partnership is massive for Jasmy's future success, and I will be explaining why. Firstly, as we can see, Recursive AI is an AI company focused on providing sustainable solutions to social issues. It was founded by Tiago Ramalho, a PhD who used to work at DeepMind, the AI division for Google. Tiago was part of the DeepMind Mafia, a group of individuals who left Google DeepMind and went on to create startups in industries from crypto to climate. And for those who are wondering a little bit more, what is DeepMind Mafia? Well, DeepMind Mafia, according to Business Insider, are a team of 18 alumni from Google's AI research lab who have raised millions of dollars for their own startups and non-profits. Now, one of Recursive's major clients is Asahi, the Japanese beverage giant, $20 billion market cap, which is the top 60 in market cap for Japanese publicly traded companies. Another Recursive client is called Bell Design Incorporated. They create sustainable power infrastructures and power supplies. One product they created is a mug that can heat up drinks through operations of a smartphone app, which is absolutely insane and truly a game changer. Who needs a kettle when you could do it with just a mug? Bell Design is also working on a drone project headlined by Bioflying Robotics and 18 other companies. Recursive also launched an AI weather data platform that it sells to local governments and companies called Borealis. And Recursive was founded in 2020 and now has 22 employees. They're also a Google Cloud partner and part of the Microsoft for Startup programs. Overall, it's very bullish to have another AI group helping Jasmy, since the Recursive CEO Tiago is younger than most of the Jasmy management, not ex-Sony and not Japanese, although he did work in Japan. So it adds diversity to Jasmy's team connections. Not also to mention that Tiago is allegedly very smart. Honestly, a truly fantastic, massive partnership that could help expand and progress Jasmy's roadmap and ideals in the future to help achieve decentralized data for all. Speaking of which, Jasmy are in the process of building a blockchain PC with their partners Avita, and supposedly they have already received very massive promising offers for their product, as we can see here. Excited to see the news with Avita and Blockchain PC cooperation with Microsoft/Intel. Avita have already received an offer to produce a practical model for the military. We would like to commercialize this model in the future, so already the military are getting involved and want to try out this design. Looks like the progression is going nicely and the product is already attracting a lot of attention and potential. Who knows, Jasmy maybe is a potentially 1000x coin from here. Furthermore, the Jasmy CFO clarified earlier this week that the main focus and purpose that the team wishes to fulfill is production of hardware/services that can be used worldwide, and that they would go even as far as to throw out the entire budget at the creation of real world utilities, as we can see here. Somebody asked, would it be possible to have events like the previous trading tournaments through Binance? This of course led to lots of attention and previous 500% runs that fizzled out because of the rapid supply introduction. And the CFO replied saying, of course I believe that competitions on the exchange is important, but right now we are emphasizing practically above all else, and we intend to throw our entire budget into it. We don't want this to be a project without a product to be seen, so we want to be able to deliver our services all over the world. It's this sort of drive and focus and ideals like this that cause a project to be successful. Yes, of course, it would be nice to have these competitions, especially as they can bring in new investors and see massive pumps. But if the real world utilities work as intended and Jasmy managed to achieve true decentralized data protection, then that will inevitably be what sends Jasmy's price to the moon. And just a little sprinkle of exciting news as well, we can also see here that Jasmy apparently have a grand vision of the metaverse, which is big news, as the metaverse is a rapidly growing market that the majority of major industries are trying to get in on. Now, to build on this blockchain PC idea a little further, I have an article here published by Cointelegraph and the 5 emerging trends in deep learning and artificial intelligence. And one of the 5 emerging trends they talk about is called federated learning, which is a machine learning approach that allows multiple devices to collaborate on a single model without sharing their data with a centralized server, effectively what Jasmy is trying to do. So if we read this a little bit further, we can see here that this approach is particularly useful in situations where data privacy is a concern, which is what Jasmy is trying to achieve. For example, Google has used federated learning to improve the accuracy of its predictive text keyboard without compromising users' privacy. Machine learning models are typically developed using centralized data sources, which necessitates user data sharing with a central server. Although users could feel uneasy with their data being collected and stored on a single server, this strategy can generate privacy problems. Federated learning solves this problem by preventing data from ever being sent to a central server by training models on data that stays on the user's device. Also, since the training data remains on the user's device, there is no need to send huge volumes of data to a centralized server, which decreases the system's computing and storage needs. This is a massive upgrade, and this is what Jasmy is trying to achieve effectively with the blockchain PC. And with the partnership that Jasmy has and the team behind it, not also to mention the predicted growth of the data storage market, which you can see here. By 2030, the predicted growth is going to be over 500 billion, which is absolutely insane. And not also to mention the Q4 lockup that is on the horizon for Jasmy. I believe that Jasmy's price could skyrocket going into the next crypto bull run. But again, let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. And finally, for this video today, the Jasmy team will be speaking at the 2023 Team Z Web3 Summit. A little under a month from now. The date is from May the 17th to May the 18th. And I cannot wait to hear everything the team is planning and potentially any leaks they release on what they are working on. Because this project will fly to the moon, I am sure of it. But just for the record, of course, I'm not a financial advisor and it's not financial advice, so please do trade at your discretion and do your own research. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe. But remember, it's just a coin. And I'll see you in the next video.